X-Men, Superman, Batman, Superman. These are all comics that we've grown up with. And here at CSUN we have a class about comics and graphic novels. I'm here today with Professor Charles Hatfield with English 333.
My name is Charles Hatfield. I'm a professor of English here at California State University, Northridge. I've been here since 2001. And the areas that I'm known for teaching in include visual culture and children's and adolescent literature, relationships between words and pictures, and most especially comics, comic strips, comic books, graphic novels, and all the allied forms.
My first question for you is, what is English 333 and what is it about?
English 333 is a course on comics as an art form, on comics as a kind of visual literature, and comics as an aspect of culture.
What about comics does this class learn?
What we're doing is talking about how the design of a page or the design of a publication becomes the vehicle for all the things that literature classes talk about: plot and character and theme and point of view. We talk about all those things, but we talk about it in terms of the visual codes, not just the text, not just the written content, and not just the plots that we can summarize and the characters that we can talk about as if we're talking about real people, but also the visual elements that really constitute or deliver all of this stuff.
Is there anything that's done during the semester that helps students learn about comics?
Well, we have a comics creating project, what we call the mini comics project. I've done that every single semester. I've done that many times. I've got this great comic by Tony Kalla, who's now a teacher here in LA, which sets the tortoise in the hare in the Dealey Plaza as part of the JFK assassination mythology. And you know, it's pretty disturbing. I mean, it's blackly humorous, but it's pretty disturbing. I get big comics like this Lion and the Mouse by Phil Smith, which is a kind of accordion-fold booklet. Phil Smith works for Top Cow Studios here in Southern California, which is a comic book publisher and studio. I get comics that I'm not quite sure what order to read them in, that unfold and do interesting and peculiar things with the form, like this one by Tanaz and Sean from class last spring. So I get people trying different things, trying things on for size.
Do you think it's important for comics to be studied more seriously, such as other topics like music, movies, or even books?
I like to look at comics sometimes as almost a high art, at other times as a very low art. I like to look at comics as you know, there's a serious way of studying frivolity, and there are serious ways of studying seriousness. It's an art form, and so it deserves serious study in that way. Let's not say deserves, because that sounds defensive. It warrants, it rewards serious study. That's the real deal, right? Does it reward serious study? You know, that's where the proof in this is. Does it reward serious study? So as an art form, I think it awards serious study. As a hugely influential aspect of mass culture, not only in the United States, but in many places all around the world, it awards serious study. And as an opportunity to talk about what seriousness is. Again, you know, to talk about, okay, what is literature? Are comics in that? Are they not in that? If we say they are in that, what are we saying about literature and what are we saying about comics? So to be able to talk about that kind of valuation, which is cultural attitudes, comics are also really good for that. They're excellent for that. So for all those reasons, I think they reward serious study.
And that's all the time that we have today here, CTVA 464 CSUN Interesting Classes. I'm Mike. This is Professor Hatfield once more. Thank you for your time and take this class.